Hello, I'm Patrick Watson and here we are at Call Centre Expo 2019. I am joined by CEO of Cirrus, Jason Roos. Jason, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
No problem at all. We're here on the Gamma Cirrus stand. So I wanted to understand, what's the relationship between Gamma and Cirrus?
So we're launching at the show today a new partnership between Cirrus and Gamma. Cirrus will be providing the cloud contact center play as an overlay on top of the existing Gamma infrastructure in their Horizon product, but also as well as in their Collaborate product as well.
Yeah, and Cloud Contact Centre is a massively emerging market, isn't it? So it's a really key partnership between yourself and Gamma in terms of being able to leverage their customer base and your experience in that Cloud Contact Centre market.
Yes, very much so. We see Cloud Contact Centre, it's in a land grab phase in the moment in the market. Our voice product is entrenched and delivering for hundreds of customers out there. But the really exciting part of this market at the moment is the transition from voice into omnichannel. And we've got some really compelling product around the omnichannel piece, where we've launched video, we've launched email, we've got chat, social, as well as some other fantastic new launches at the show today.
Yeah, and I know we're going to come on to some of the new features and innovations that you're creating at Cirrus, but it really is one of the main appeals of a cloud contact centre is that you're able to offer those features in general from a cloud native base.
Yes, very much so. And one of the great things about the way that we provide the cloud service is resilience and reliability. We see a lot of concern from customers around the ability to be able to deliver reliability in the contact center. It's a mission critical part of most businesses. The ability to talk to your customers is quite important. So our reliability, our key stats, last P1 incident was January 2014, 100% uptime since then, 5.9 service level, but we are a trusted and reliable partner for businesses as that. Sorry.
No, go again.
Trusted and reliable partner for businesses, allowing them to carry that mission critical traffic for them.
No, absolutely. As you said, the contact centre is so often the most crucial facet of any customer-facing business. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the shiny new features that you've innovated. We're talking. We're sat in front of a board showing us about Cirrus Translate, and I was watching the demo earlier. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, it was a really simple idea. We have a lot of customers who have a challenge in their contact centre around delivering multilingual capabilities. We've got customers with pan-European businesses where the contact centre's in the UK and they have to recruit people who speak languages across Europe in order to be able to deal with customers who dial in. And that resourcing challenge is a particularly resistant one to be fixed. And we find that customers tend to struggle delivering really good service levels when customers are dialing in from languages where there's not a lot of people inside the contact center. So Cirrus Translate is targeted at businesses where you have a language requirement, but you might not be able to resource lots and lots of people on the phones to manage that language. It's a really simple product. All it does is allows you to speak English into the line as an agent into the contact center, and the person on the other side can speak their language, and we do the clever bit in between where we play an interpreted service to each side. So I could talk to you, for example, in English, and you could speak Italian. I would hear English, you would hear Italian, and we could have a seamless conversation.
If only I could speak Italian or English. In fact, some cases that would be absolutely great.
I struggle at the best of times too.
And I know that's just one of the things that you've been bringing, and it does appear that the contact centre is a real sort of bastion of innovation, and it's because of the amount of data it leverages and the amount of options available. It really is a position for great innovation.
It definitely is. One of the other areas we're innovating is in AI, where we've released a conversational AI to automate some of those conversations that don't really need to be going into the contact center, but also to solve some challenges that customers have engaging visitors on their website. And AI is a really interesting space at the moment, and our conversational AI piece as an overlay on top of the omnichannel capabilities that we've got is really compelling, and it's producing some fantastic results.
Yeah, we hear a lot about artificial intelligence at these events, but there tends to often be a bit shrouded in mystery, but you're bringing it with genuine use cases of how you're using that to automate mundane conversations, to relieve that from a contact center agent.
Very much so. I mean, when we launched the product, we saw AI as an emerging technology that quite frankly lots of people are running around in white lab coats trying to figure out how to make it useful. We saw a very, very narrow opportunity to say, actually, we can bring this into our technology stack today, we can switch it on and customers can start using it without all of these long lead times to configure and figure out how it's going to work in the contact center. And we've seen some transformative results for customers by just simply saying, just deploy it target in a very narrow area, doesn't have to reinvent the entire world for the customer at day one, but the results are fantastic.